Cebu Province on Monday, February 25, sizzled on the first day of action in the Batang Pinoy Visayas qualifying, claiming 5 goals, 3 of which came from athletics. Donaliza Torres scored the first goal of Cebu Province in the week-long meet, winning the girls' high jump at the Iloilo Sports Complex. 14-year-old Torres is competing in the BP for the first time. Gio Bigunia then followed suit, topping the boys' secondary discus throw event, while Villet K. Alves of the Anbantayan won the girls' 100-meter hurdle. Torres and Bigunia are both stalwarts of the Sisters of Mary School in Minglanilla. Cebu Province also got 2 more gold medals courtesy of Sean Kenneth Cogonon from the 12-under boys rapid chess and John Louis Calino from Taekwondo. Meanwhile, the Cebu Province futsal team also came out strong in the tournament, scoring lopsided victories against their respective foes. The boys' 15-under team embarked on its title bid with an emphatic 5-1 win over Cebu City before the girls' squad flexed its muscle by notching a pair of victories in dominating fashion, sending a strong message that they are a force to reckon with in the girls category. Cebu Province routed Iloilo 21 in their first game, showing their earlier victory was no fluke. The girls 15 under then crushed Bayawan 18-1 in their second match. Cebu Governor Hilario P. Davido III and Vice Governor Agnes A. Magpale led the distribution of cash incentives to barangay tanods, lupon tagapamayapa, barangay health workers, daycare workers, and barangay nutrition scholars to various towns in Cebu Province last week. In Tuburan Town, a total of 2.783 million pesos annual cash incentives were distributed to 1,559 barangay workers, while in Mualboal and Badjan, Davide and Magpale also distributed 1.887 million pesos worth of cash incentives to the 1,061 barangay workers in the 2 towns. In the cities of Naga and Talisay and in Minglanilla Town, a total of 2,511 barangay workers from the LGUs received their 2018 cash incentives amounting to at least 4.7 million pesos. In Oslo, Bolhoon and Alcoy, at least 889 barangay workers in the 3 towns received their annual incentives amounting to 1.6 million pesos. Davide and Magpale also distributed last week at least 1.6 million pesos worth of cash incentives to 820 barangay workers in Ligria and Malabuyok towns. Davide and Magpale also inaugurated the 4-classroom 2-story building at Willie B. Wenceslao Memorial National High School in Santander Town. The building was built through the capital funds, which was downloaded to local government of Santander under the leadership of Mayor Marilyn Wenceslao. The school building is worth 4 million pesos. Capital officials also led the ribbon cutting of the school buildings in Balhaan Elementary School and in Alangasil Elementary School, both in Alegria Town, in a ceremony held earlier. Each building is worth 2 million pesos. Capital official also turned over agri-machineries in Oslob, solar post in Bulhoon, road projects worth 6 million pesos in Alcoy, water pump in Barangay Taloot in Argao Town. The Cebu Provincial Government released its directional map to ensure smooth traffic inside the capital compound. The map indicates parking and traffic plans as clearance operation at the BAIX building is ongoing to pave the way for the construction of the 20-story resource center which broke ground on February 18. Cebu Governor Hilario P. Davide III and Vice Governor Agnes A. Magpale led the groundbreaking ceremony of the 1.3 billion pesos project that will house frontline services of allied government agencies and state-of-the-art disaster response machines. Provincial General Service Office Chief John Segfred Sepe urged the public and capital clients to observe the traffic plan and be guided of the current locations of the different establishments and offices in the compound. Sepe assured that all capital clients and visitors will have proper parking spaces despite the ongoing works on the project.
Naningkamot mi nga bisag na ongoing constructions ang sulod sa complex, dili gihapon makibhangan ang number of parking spaces nga naanda nato dire sa wala pa magsugod ang construction. So Panawagan ako sa tanan nga ay mo kabalaka, kung musunod mo dire, naagi tay ka parking.
The map shows the direction of traffic within the compound starting from the main entrance on Escario Street up to the designated exit areas. Capital clients and visitors are allowed to park in the designated areas within the lawn of the former prosecutor's office and within the area of the IBP building. Capital employees can park within the area near the PGSO warehouse, former provincial prosecutor's office building, legislative lawn, including the back portion of the former Palace of Justice building. Capital department heads and red plate vehicles are advised to use the basketball court in the Capitol East Wing along M. Velez Street. Visitors with direct transactions at the governor's office can park within the reserve area at the executive building. Motorcycles have 3 parking zones: the front lawn and the west side lawn of the former Palace of Justice building, and in the east side portion of the palace near the M. Velez Street. The exit area along the legislative building is open from 8 a.m. up to 7 in the evening and will direct motorists a shortcut to M. Velez Street or Osmeña Boulevard. The exit along B Court will only be open from 5 p.m. up to 7 p.m. and can also provide passage going to M. Velez Street. CEPE also reminds motorists to take note of the one-way and two-way traffic signs placed in strategic areas of the compound to ensure a smooth flow of traffic while transacting business at the Capitol.